All right, so this is funny. 8:06, Nashville's Morning News, and I realized that I shouldn't make fun of people's misfortunes, but I have to do it at this point.
Oh, yeah? Whose misfortune are we going to make fun of this time?
This anti-ICE protester.
Yeah.
Who she saw some ICE agents or whatever in Massachusetts. And so she pulls over. She's really mad. She sees those ICE agents and she pulls over. I'm going to show them. And so she parks.
Yeah.
She gets out of her car and she's walking over to give those ICE agents the what for. She forgot to put her car in park. And so it rolls into a lake. Oh, my goodness, this is so funny. I mean, again, I shouldn't laugh at a person's misfortune. But, I mean, if you're that nut jobby that you're going to, pull over to the side of the road and start yelling at ICE, I'm not going to feel sorry for you if you forget to put your car in park and you rolls down into the lake. I mean, thankfully, apparently nobody was hurt in the situation. It sunk. It actually sunk.
Do you have the video?
I do. I don't know if there's any curse words in it. Are we in delay? I've not actually seen the video, but I've got the video on my screen over here if you want to.
She's doing the typical Karen pose and's got her phone out and everything. It's like, God's irony in action. It's always perfect. She's worried about people being transported. And now she can't transport herself anywhere.
Okay, now here's the funny thing. Do you think that ICE, the ICE agents, do you think they quietly laughed?
I don't know if it was quiet.
I would. Would you laugh, Joan?
Would I laugh?
Yeah. I would laugh.
Yeah.
I would point and laugh.
I mean, I'm the guy advocating for more baton use when, the National Guard rolls into Memphis.
I just think about when you're 15, 16 and you're learning how to drive, how important it is to see the shifter go into the P position.
Well, yeah. I mean, how crazed do you have to be to...
How enraged.
How enraged do you have to be? Well, these people are nuts. I mean, that's the problem that they have is that they are nuts. Now,
What would really, truly make me happy about that story?
Yes.
Forgive me. But if her insurance company said, no, you did a dumb thing. We're not paying for that car, sister.
I would say that's an act of God.
Right?
God thought you were being dumb.
Right.
So he just allowed your car to roll downhill and go into the lake.
Is that wrong of me? Yeah.
What was it? Is it boat ramp?
I think in the clip, I think it's a boat ramp, right? Or is it just
I think it was just an embankment.
I think she just pulled. Yeah, Joan's right. It looks like it was just an embankment.
That's even more sad because a boat ramp would be understandable to a degree. It's slippery.
It gives the insurance company more reason to say, no way, Jose.
Yeah, you didn't have to pull over. You didn't have to get out and yell at people, and you forgot to put your vehicle in park.
I wonder if that would that be covered by insurance? Like, is there a stupidity clause in auto insurance? I'm actually curious about this.
No.
There's no stupidity clause?
I'm pretty sure we have people who, on the super text line or callers that could call and tell us, like, if this is something that would be covered.
Yeah, if let us know if you sell car insurance or whatever.
Yeah.
Would that be covered?
Because it would be that clause would be astronomical for the teenagers in this country.
Oh, can you imagine? Yeah, but that's a mistake that is made by somebody who's been driving a long time. Do you know how when you've been doing something for a long time, it comes so natural?
Yes.
That kind of like talk show hosts, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to tell, there's so many times when I'm like, Joan, did we talk about this on the air or off the air? You know what I'm talking about, Joan? Like we do this so naturally.
I know.
That I don't know what I'm saying half the time on or off the air, frankly. So, anyway, I would keep it. Let's see. Yes, you can claim no fault clause. Yeah, but it's her fault.
I was about to say, if she'd parked it on a boat ramp where it's understandably slippery.
Right.
But again, the key word there is parked it.
And I guess it doesn't matter why you parked it. If you left it in park, then, whatever. But I hope if they ever cancel her insurance, she has to go to the next insurance company and explain what happened. I think that'd be funny, right?
I just couldn't imagine being the tow truck driver and pulling up to that.
She might have to pay extra insurance the next time she tries to pay for insurance for a car.
Well, she should.
Yeah.
She should, because she's, she's just obviously not very smart. Speaking of which, another looming government shutdown. So Trump, is it today? Trump is going to meet with
the 4 top leaders.
He's got a busy day.
Congress. Yeah, and,
he's meeting with
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah, it's a busy day for Trump.
Yeah.
He's got Benjamin Netanyahu coming in, and he's got Schumer, Thune, Mike Johnson, Hakeem Jeffries talking about the government shutdown. Trump is swearing up and down all weekend long that we are this close, really close, to a deal between Israel and Hamas. Now, Hamas is claiming that they haven't seen anything, but according to Trump, the hostages are going to be released and everybody's going to disarm and it's going to be the greatest thing. It's going to be the greatest thing ever. We've never seen anything like it, is what Donald Trump is saying. So we'll have to see.
Do you honestly think that Hamas is just going to throw their hands up and say, okay, here's everybody back?
No.
Let's play nice.
Nope.
I don't see it as being.
I mean, respectfully to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
If Hamas hasn't been engaged in the discussion, then Trump has to know exactly what they want. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we all know what the Palestinians and Hamas want. They want Israel to be annihilated. That's what they want. And here's the thing that drives me nuts about this. No land deal is going to stop the Palestinians or Hamas from wanting to annihilate Israel.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, it's stupid. This is what drives me crazy. And I'm not going to get into Israel today, but it just drives me nuts that people are like, oh, all Israel has to do is give up X, Y, and Z. Okay. Well, then they'll still want to go, and kill all the Jews. I mean, they'll still want to, and there will be more attacks. And so, to me, it just, I hate to say it, but Israel needs to keep doing what they're doing. And I realize that, but there's a genocide. Okay, well, then tell that to Hamas, because Hamas are the ones that are using children and innocents as human shields. And they're the ones that are building their tunnels and stowing their weapons in or underneath the schools and the hospitals, et cetera.
It's not just, I saw a clip the other day, shared it to my story on Instagram, where the children were ripping up the warning pamphlets about where certain areas were going to be carpet bombed.
Sorry, kids. I don't know what else
and
to
it wasn't
tell you.
like out of being like, oh, I don't know what this is, I'm going to tear it up. It was out of they were laughing. They thought it was funny. People don't understand that with that end of the religious spectrum, they start early on telling these kids that it's honorable to die for holy jihad.
Oh, yeah. They when in whatever the earliest part of school is, they teach you that the only good Israeli is a dead Israeli.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I don't know what else, yet Macron and all of
they grow
these.
up wanting to be the jihadis that strap a bomb to themselves. Their mothers glorify that as my son is going to strap a bomb to his body. What kind of a life is that?
Well, Joan, there's all those virgins waiting for him.
Yeah.
It just, a comedian made this joke one time, and I'd like to just rehash it. They never clarify the gender of the virgins.
All right, so real quick, what does Donald Trump say about the possibility, it needs some video. What does Trump say about the possibility of a government shutdown?
Well, we're going to see, but the radical left Democrats want to shut it down. I mean, it's up to them. We have a great economy going. The Democrats want to shut it down. And they want to shut it down because they want to give billions, ultimately trillions of dollars to illegal migrants, people that came into our country illegally. Some of those people are criminals, but they came into our country illegally, and they want to give them the essential over years, trillions of dollars, and our people aren't going to stand for it.
Yep.
They also want to have open borders. They want to have men and women's sports. They want to have transgender for everybody. These people are crazy, the Democrats. So if it has to shut down, it'll have to shut down. But they're the ones that are shutting down.
I mean, I think that given the fact that you do have these Democrats, and Trump is right when he says the Democrats are crazy. He's right.
Yep.
I mean, they are willing to shut down the government for something as unpopular as medical benefits for illegal aliens. I mean, that is absolutely insanity.
And to that point, we've talked about Chicago before, and IllinoisPolicy.org has come out with something. This is back in June. The total estimate by the end of the year that will be spent on illegal migrant health care in the state of Illinois will be $2.5 billion. The cost shattered the projections and left taxpayers poorer.
And that came out when?
That was back in, this article was in June, of this year.
It sounds familiar, but you're right. And that's why you got all these folks that are in Chicago that are really angry with that mayor there. Let's go Brandon Johnson. And that's why they talk about, flip Chicago red or whatever it is because they're actually talking about either raising property taxes or raising taxes, generally speaking, in Chicago. And they're angry.
Meanwhile, they're estimated in Chicago to have around a shortage of 1,600 police officers.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Wonder where that money could have been spent.
That's exactly right. J.D. Vance was talking about this, too.
Well, look, we don't want to shut down the government, Martha, but it's really up to the Democrats. Under our system, you need 60 Senate Democrats to vote for the clean continuing resolution that the president and House Republicans have put forward. I think it's preposterous, Martha, and I think the American people really should pay attention to the fact that Democrats are threatening to shut down the entire government because they want to give hundreds of billions of dollars of health care benefits to illegal aliens. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a political party actually advertising the fact that they want to shut down every essential function of government, and they want to use that as leverage so that they get more money for illegal alien health care benefits. It's such a stark contrast between Republicans who are trying to put the interests of the American people first and Democrats who I think would want to take money from the American people to give benefits to illegal aliens. We don't want to shut down the government, but if Democrats refuse to just pass this clean continuing resolution, that's exactly what's going to happen, and I think the Democrats are going to bear the responsibility for it.
Yeah, when you look at the fact that, remember what a continuing resolution is. Basically, what the Republicans want to do is they want a continuing resolution, a CR, that will continue current spending levels for another 7 weeks while they negotiate all the finer points of the budget. And this is where the Democrats are trying to do whatever they can to get more medical benefits for illegal aliens and, some of the other things that J.D. Vance and President Trump mentioned. And I think that when you look at all of this, I love that the Democrats are trying to do this because all of these things that they're trying to do or pay for or fund are incredibly unpopular.
Yeah, and at the end of last year, the House Budget Committee released a CBO estimate that the Biden administration's immigration policies led to over $16.2 billion in federal and state spending on emergency Medicaid for undocumented immigrants.
I mean, that's what they're doing.
And the nonpartisan Kaiser Family Foundation later clarified the total federal and state emergency Medicaid spending for non-citizen immigrants between 2017 and 2023 was $27 billion. Majority of that coming during Biden.
Congratulations, Democrats. Congratulations, Joe Biden. Congratulations, Kamala Harris, who is out there running around talking to the likes of Rachel Maddow and Joy Reid about the dangers of the current Trump administration, which it seems to me like Trump administration is actually doing pretty darn good, as a matter of fact. This is Mike Johnson, House Speaker Mike Johnson, as they talk about the Democrats. And I think that because I looked it up. I mean, I did my own research, and you even grok it, and it says yes, the Democrats want to shut down the government so that they can have medical benefits, health benefits for illegal aliens.
So what we did in a responsible manner as Republicans in charge is we offered a totally clean short-term CR to get that job done. Chuck Schumer saw that. He returned a counteroffer that is filled with partisan wish lists and poison pills and demands. It includes, for example, Brett, what Chuck Schumer is arguing for. He wants to reinstate free health care for illegal aliens. He wants to add $500 million to prop up liberal media outlets. And he wants to add a massive $1.4 trillion spending hike to what should be a simple 7-week stopgap funding measure. We can't do that. We're not going to do it.
Yeah. There you go. So we'll have to see what happens. Again, you've got Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer with the Democrats and John Thune and Mike Johnson for the Republicans, all going to meet in Donald Trump's office, and I don't know if they're going to be able to come to an agreement. No, I don't care, because I refuse to be lured into another, hand-wringing, worrisome conversation about whether or not the government is going to shut down. I do like President Trump's tactic, though, where President Trump is saying, all right, Democrats, if this is what you want, if you want to shut down the government, guess what's going to happen? That gives us opportunity to fire a whole bunch of people and make the government smaller again. Chris, look at the TV right now. How does Lionel Richie look the same as he did in 1982?
I'll tell you in how many words is that? Oh, 3 words. Black don't crack.
Oh my gosh.
That's what they say.
Is that what they say?
It's true.
It's true. Black don't crack. Why did you want me to do that, Dan?
I didn't know you were going to say that.
Well,
is that true?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay.
The melanin keeps things looking nice.
Hey, Chris, I don't know if you know, my car got broken into here at the radio station. Did you hear this?
No.
Car got broken into, yeah. So what's really horrifying, though, is that I had a couple of Kamala Harris books in the front seat. And what's horrifying is they left those and left 4 more in my car. That's what they did.
Yeah. They can't keep getting away with it.
That's exactly right. I really thought that was going to land better. I did that in the 5 o'clock hour, and I got the same.
Yeah.
Is it the way that I'm telling the joke?
Did you see? There's some other morning show in the country doing conservative news talk, and they have a massive morning show, but they got the Kamala Harris audio version of the book.
Oh, and they slowed it down?
They slowed it down 30%, so
drunk.
she sounds hammered.
Which is odd. I heard that, and it sounded just like Kamala.
It sounded just like her. It was so good. Hey, I got out of the doghouse this weekend.
Okay.
So everybody knows that I've been in a bit of hot water with my wife because I got greenlit to buy some catcher's gear for my son for Little League.
Okay.
And in the ballpark I was like, I don't know how much this stuff costs. She's like, well, if you got to spend like $200, that's fine. And I was like, okay, cool. So we went to the store, and I went over budget.
You did?
I doubled the budget. I doubled the budget.
From 2 to 4?
Yes.
You spent $400 on catcher's gear stuff?
Quickly.
For one season.
I feel embarrassed.
Who does the books in your house?
The wife.
Okay.
So.
There you go.
So.
Yes.
Friday night, though, at our game, young Brooks got me out of the doghouse. I got a look from my wife and she looked at me and said, I'm not mad at you about the catcher's gear anymore.
Okay, good. But what happened?
Late game heroics. It was wild. All right, so we're losing 8-4 the majority of the game. We get to the last inning, and Brooks scores the run that puts us in the lead. Okay.
Okay.
So it's now 9-8. Mm-hmm. We go to the bottom of the last inning, and our pitcher is great. Strikes out the first batter, and then the kids start getting some hits. Mm-hmm. When the runner gets to third, we have a runner at third and a runner at second. Brooks just runs basically to first base, scoops up a loose ball, and then runs back in full catcher's gear to tag the kid out before he crosses home.
Nice.
So the team starts losing it. And then it happened again with the next batter. So that this ball comes flying at Brooks. He jumps up to catch it, and then he dives down and tags the kid out at home.
Wow.
His team lost it. They ran out and were carrying him off the field chanting MVP, which was very, very fun. Mm-hmm. But at that moment, my wife looked at me and said, I'm not mad about the catcher's gear anymore.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. We had an awesome weekend, and the Mariners played fantastic. The entire team.
Is that your?
That's our squad.
Are you still the coach, or were you?
They decided that they were going to go with people that actually knew the game.
I wish the Titans would do the same thing.
Seriously, it actually works.
Did you guys catch that joke?
I did.
I caught it. That was actually good.
It landed better than the Kamala joke.
Yeah.
We caught the joke, unlike how the Titans weren't catching any passes.
Oh, very nice. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Dan.
Did you hear the story about the Titan Stadium, the new Titan Stadium today?
No. Did something racist happen again?
So, no. Oddly enough, but it turns out the Titans are going to stay in the old stadium.
Why?
Yeah. They're going to save the new stadium for an actual NFL team. Was that one better?
I like it. You're bringing the hits today.
I'm really not. Your son now? Does he have his own protective cup?
He does. You have to wear a cup as a catcher. And he was very annoyed with me for the first couple weeks until last game, where he walked off after one of the innings and he goes, "I'm not mad about the cup anymore." I was getting vindicated left and right at this game Friday.
Must be nice. Well, so did Brooks, right?
Yeah.
So how old is he again?
He's 8. So he's the youngest guy on his team. So he said, "I'm not mad about the cup anymore." I said, "What happened?" And he looked left, he looked right, and he goes, "Theo got me." I said, "He got you?" And he's like, "Right in the cup, Dad.
Right in the cup."
He's like, "If I wasn't wearing it, that would have hurt really bad."
Joan, you know what a cup is?
I have sons. Yes, I know what a cup is.
Man, I'm just asking a question. Well,
she's got grandkids too, so we know that the cup has worked.
So, for people that don't know, explain what a cup is, Chris.
It's a protective chassis around the family jewels.
There you go. Okay.
I really don't think you needed to explain.
There's some people that what's a cup? I don't understand what a cup is.
They're goofing with you.
You just wait till Brooks gets to middle school. It was all the rage to do cup checks.
Oh, cup checks. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
Backhand your teammate in the groin area to make sure he's got his protective gear on. And if he doesn't, then he's learned his lesson.
Little what's the capital of Thailand? Bangkok.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I'll admit that was better than my joke.
Yeah, that was joke of the day.
I didn't come up with it.
That's pretty funny, actually. I didn't come up with any of these.
No, you're just jacking them?
Yeah, of course. You think I don't have my own sense of humor? Isn't that abundantly clear? My when I was a catcher in school, I've told this story before about and I look back on this now. I can't believe it. We had a shared cup on my little league team.
Times were tough growing up during the Great Depression.
It was like they put me a catcher, and I had to be probably 8, 9, whatever it was. And so they're like, "Well, you got to wear the cup." Now, I didn't know because I wasn't a big baseball kid. I'm like, "What do you mean put a cup on?" Well, you got to, Bangkok and all that.
Yeah.
So.
and all that.
And all that. So, I'm like, so they Jimmy, where's the cup? And so I'm like, wait a minute, it's a shared thing?
Dan's like, "Can I rinse this off?" "We don't have time, Dan. Put it on."
Looking back, it is so bizarre. And I did it for like maybe an inning or two, and I begged to be put in the outfield. Can I please go play like in right field? Because I just, don't want to. It's oogie. So now kids, of course, oogie.
That's oogie.
I'm trying to put it in, and I just can't get it in. Don't make me take that thing away from you, Sam. Anyway, so there you go. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting your own after you had to share it, or?
You know what? Season ended, and I made it clear that I would never catch again.
Okay.
And I never caught again. So yeah, my dad was like, "Well, son, if you want me to get you your own cup," and we drive home. My mom, of course, has no idea what a cup is. Right?
None?
No, she had no idea. So my dad did because he was a ball player, and so my dad had explained to my mom what a cup is, and my mom was like, "And you had to share it?" I mean, my mom shared.
She's just as horrified as you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what would you do if there was, "Hey, Jimmy, can I borrow your cup?"
Yep.
I mean, what would you do? Would you, if some kid, "Hey, I left my cup at home. Can I borrow, yours?" What would you say? "Can I borrow Brooks's cup?"
I'd probably say no.
Would you?
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you can wear it on the outside of your pants.
It's awkward. It's awkward.
Would you let somebody, gentlemen, would you let somebody borrow your bathing suit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
because that can be washed.
Yeah.
Joan? What do you...
Oh. No way.
You ever watch the Seinfeld episode where they talked about that? and Kramer said, or who was it? Yeah, I think Kramer. I don't want your jewels down there.
Yeah.
Or your boys or whatever it was. And I actually would not want someone to borrow my bathing. See, Joan and I are normal. No. You guys are a little too familiar.
Well, I don't know.
You can wash it, I suppose.
Yeah, I wouldn't overly stress about it.
Yeah.
Tell them to keep their underpants on.
I'd let them just have the shorts. Like, keep them. I'll get another pair.
We're not all made of money, Joan.
Yeah.
I could do that if I didn't spend $400 on the catcher's gear.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
I like. You know what I like about Joan? She can turn any conversation into an insult to the company. Like that is like an uncanny thing.
It's a gift.
It's
a
really,
gift.
really good, Joan. So, yeah, well done. All right, so what do you got coming up?
All right, so today on the show, we got Mary Cutter back in studio, America's favorite country artist. She's got the song Devil Wore a Lab Coat that has just been blowing up online. She's got a ton of new songs coming out, and she's on tour. So she's going to come in at 9:30, and she's going to give away a pair of tickets to her show in Nashville. So we're very excited to have Mary back on.
Is she been in before?
Yes.
Is that blonde girl that was here that one time?
No, she is a brunette.
Okay. It may have been I didn't really notice.
Oh.
You know what I remember about her? She smelled really good.
Yes.
Like the studio smelled really good when there was a girl in here.
Yes. It doesn't smell like the Monster Energy drink left behind by Chad.
You ever go dumpster diving and see like you see like who's drinking all the Monster drinks in here?
Chad comes in with he's got like a 6-pack of Monster before the show.
That is insanity.
Yeah, I can't do it.
There's a pancake in my trash can.
It's a pancake?
There's a literal pancake.
In your trash can in there?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, at least it's not on the board like last week. There's nothing worse than coming in, man, on a Monday and you, like the entire studio. Well, it's actually not only on Mondays. It's like all the time where there's all kinds of stuff.
A couple times a week. Leftover food bits. Clearly someone was snacking over the keyboard. Certain buttons are sticking.
We'd walk in on some days and there's like nuts all over the floor in either the newsroom or in this studio here.
There's an open bag of Doritos right now sitting on the other side of the newsroom.
Yes.
What is wrong with these people? Yeah. What are you, born in a barn? Well, who would do the open Doritos?
There's a trash can right nearby.
Well, and you know what happens? We get mice.
They were also the worst kind of Doritos. I don't know if you saw them. They're like spicy chili Doritos.
Can I tell you, there's actually no good kind of Dorito. There's no good kind. I could do one Dorito a year.
Cool Ranch.
Yep.
Nope, gross.
The Doritos Locos Taco is pretty good.
Yes, I agree with that.
Never eat Doritos if you're hoping for some intimacy with your spouse. Because they make let's be honest.
Stinky breath.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are certain things that you never eat before intimacy.
Is that so?
Beef jerky.
Okay.
Joan, back me up on this. Beef jerky.
I like beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Okay, go ahead.
Or Doritos.
Teriyaki on your breath or pepper jerky?
Or like garlic. Like you just don't do garlic. Ever don't do garlic.
Well, that keeps the vampires out.
But see, if you both have garlic, it's okay.
No,
Exactly.
it's not okay.
It cancels it out.
Yeah.
It is.
It does not cancel it out.
It's a double
100%.
negative.
Okay, 2 negatives do equal a positive in math. I got that. However, it doesn't work in
Go on.
bad breath from Doritos or garlic or whatever else.
You landed the plane.
What'd you say?
You landed the plane.
I did. I did. Well, that's just my opinion.
Got a text here.
Yeah.
This is the oddest crisscross to date.
Really?
Really?
The foreskins on Thursday wasn't enough for you.
Right.
We should do like foreskin Fridays.
Oh, we should do foreskin Fridays.
Foreskin Fridays.
Have we fallen.
Because
We
you
did
know what?
Forgiveness Friday and Foreskin Friday.
If there's anybody who knows his foreskins, it's Chris Hand.
I do. We actually, if you need a little bit more, you think this was odd, you got to check out the new episode of Mostly Peaceful with Dan and Chris.
More oddness?
Did you see how we edited that? So Mason always edits our conversations, and we'll put like a clip in the beginning.
Yes.
And then, so the clip you put in the beginning, it was you,
yes.
and you said, "Did you talk about foreskins today?" And I said, we touched on it, just the tip.
That's actually very funny.
Wrong.
I know. It's odd that we didn't get a lot of reaction to our podcast this weekend with an intro like that.
Honestly,
it's being suppressed by Big Foreskin.
It is 100% being suppressed by Big Foreskin.
Dang that Big Foreskin.
They need the skin for the makeups and the cosmetics.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
We got to go. This is terrible. 8:52 on Nashville. You know what's so funny? Is that Joan gets really quiet when the conversation leads to foreskin.
I know.
Like if we ever need Joan to shut up already, just bring up foreskin.
We just bring up foreskins. We'll do that in case the Eagles start getting good and they make a playoff run later in the year.
Start getting good?
We'll talk a lot more about foreskins.
Did you hear that, is it Kelsey, the one with Taylor Swift? What's his name?
Yeah, Travis Swift.
Did you notice that he and Andy Reid are jawing back and forth?
Yeah.
So
they do it a lot.
Yeah, but Reed's giving it right back to him. I think Travis Swift. I think he's just a little. I think he's a little petulant. I do. I think he's a little petulant, and I think he needs to perhaps retire at this point. Because the longer that these guys hang on, kind of like this bit, the longer that it hangs on, the worse it gets.
Got a partially snipped foreskin.
Got a text here.
Yeah.
Women have foreskins also. Joan.
Really?
Come on, man.
Would that be the hymen?
Oh, my God.
I learned it in biology class.
We're asking you.
Well, that's all I got.
All right.
Don't.
Thanks for the text, 3870.
Thanks for reading that, Chris.
You're welcome. Yeah. What music is that? Was that like the X-Men theme from the 90s?
You know what this is going to be the theme? This sound effect is going to be the theme moving forward. Is my daily text from Amy.
Oh, no.
About what I've screwed up.
What happened? What'd you screw up this time?
You know, apparently what I did.
Was she listening to the circumcision topic?
No.
Not my household. Not my neighborhood.
I took a shower yesterday, but one of the things that I did was I took her body wash out of her shower and brought it down to mine. So she's literally texting me from the shower and not in a good way. Where's my dang body wash? With 2 exclamation points and 3 question marks. I'm in the shower and have no soap. And so Joan, Chris is big. So this is what it's going to be like in my house when I get home.
Is this the freezing cold?
Cold and chilly?
Yeah.
I thought it smelled like lavender in here.
So
yeah, that raises lots of questions. Why did you want her body shower?
I was out downstairs, and I also like to smell fruity. Anyway.
Clip that.
Okay.
What?
I said clip that.
No, we won't be clipping anything. We're going to move on because Chris Hand is coming up next on WTN.